What's up, everybody watching? We are back with a gameplay video, and I decided I'm going to be doing the Diablo 4 Vessel of Hatred campaign, and that is going to lead me directly into the Lord of Hatred campaign. I very much like Diablo 4, the original, with the storyline. I didn't dive deep into end content. Currently, I will be playing the game at Torment 3 difficulty, because that's where I left off when I started farming the end game content. I never got too far with that, because there's so many games and so little time, but I do very much enjoy the Diablo 4 storyline. I want to see where this goes, and I like also that with the Diablo 4 story, it has a definitive ending to it. You know you're going to get an ending after you complete the expansion. That's something that I've been missing in games. I don't know about you. Let me know how you feel about that. Most of these games now, they just continue and they go on forever. I'm not saying it's bad, because it works for certain games, but other times you just want to have a story where you can complete it. The story for this, though, I don't remember it fully at this point. I'm sure I'll get a quick refresher as I jump into the Vessel of Hatred campaign. I do remember thoroughly enjoying making the videos for it. I just remember it being a lot of work popping out the entire campaign for D4. So we're going to do this. We'll see how it goes. I'll trim down the videos to make them at a watchable length. Maybe I'll upload the entirety of the gameplay somewhere. We shall see. But for now, we're just going to jump in and prepare ourselves for the new expansion. I'm going to be playing my rogue character, who happens to be a 148 Paragon, fully maxed out level. I don't usually jump into the seasonals when it comes to the campaign, because I don't play it as much after I complete the campaign. So, just like in WoW, it's going to be a rogue, no pally, because once we character jump, we tend to get lost. So, rogue gameplay, D4, Torment 3, let's roll.
They burned him! He offered himself up and those damn knights burned him!
Leave her be. She suffered enough already. I will tell you what you wish to know. It started last night, with the tolling of the bells.
Behold, the Reverend Mother Prova and the Burn Knight Yorivar, sole survivors of the battle at Hell's Gate.
Today we gather to witness the dawn of a new age. One made possible by the courage and sacrifice of our father Inarius. Yorivar and I have returned from the depths of hell, bearing his message along with the scars of our trials, to show that our devotion has not wavered.
I recall she didn't do much at the time.
I was cleansed by battle and flame. Doubt and wickedness were burned away. But in the end, I was preserved. May all who serve the light do the same. This man is a mercenary, sworn to the service of the murderer, Lorath. He tried to hide the Horadrim girl, Neyrel, from our judgment. A girl who threatens us all by carrying a fragment of the very same evil I battled in hell.
Do you agree to repent of your sins and walk with us in the light?
I do. Bless you, Reverend Mother. Thank you. In the name of the Holy Father, I swear it.
Release him.
With all due respect, Reverend Mother, Father Inarius' mercy was great, but did he not also preach justice? Where then was the mercy for Yosef when Lorath slaughtered him?
Yurivar.
What does it say about the cathedral if we allow such sins to go unpunished? Neither Lorath or the girl have been found. We have gained nothing. So tell me, is he owed mercy? Or is it justice?
Justice! 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 Justice!
And the peasants shout for blood.
No! No, please! I told you everything! I repented! No!
You see, his sins were too great.
Look says it all.
And his faith was not strong enough to preserve him. Evil will no longer be tolerated in sanctuary, and we will show the heavens that we are worthy! I'll not have the faithful of Inarius shedding tears for a sinner. I won't say it twice. Where's your decency? Clear off! And you, your Prava's abandoned lapdog. Is that right? What a dismal, faithless existence. That's the problem with you and Horadrim. Such thinking always leads to hubris, and hubris leads to failure. Lorath's no stranger to it. Buried his own brother. Chased away the little one, that brat, Neyrel. Only comfort left for him is at the bottom of a bottle. Tread carefully, Wanderer. Judgment hungers for you both. And outside the city walls, not even our Reverend Mother will be able to stay its hand.
That sick bastard has probably already sent his zealots after Lorath. The old man better still be alive.
Yurivar is a real charmer. I imagine at some point we will get to find out exactly how charming he is in combat. Where do we head now? I'll take this wayward point, and we are in pursuit of Lorath at the camp.
Stop right there, stranger.
Dead. How madness.
You there! Why do you approach the house of a known heretic?
Oh, that wasn't a battle?
Deny me again, and you will join the condemned sea. I will ask only once more. What do you know of Lord?
Fight me, I don't want to waste my traps.
I know that he's a recluse and a drunk, but he's not the one burning people alive.
Silver words from a sinner's tongue. You will atone!
adding too much wood to that. Getting here soon. This talent tree that I'm using, I call Poison Trap Rogue. I created it in the first D4, been using it ever since. It seems to work out very well, so I'm just going to continue to run with it.
I wished you'd arrived a moment sooner.
After some brief traveling, I've made it over to an undiscovered wayward point on my map. Let's light that up. We found right here. Now let's continue on with the campaign.
You seem to have found him. I hope the cobbler didn't send you. Such a kind heart. Patched up her doorframe once. Now she sends every poor soul that needs a carpenter my way. Only that's not quite what
I'm here for Neyrelle.
Ah, a friend of Lorath's then. Here, step into my workshop. Some things are best shared in privacy. And comfort. Faye, we have a guest.
Yes, Papa.
Come, sit. I think better when I'm working. Faye, have you seen my... This is my daughter, Fayira. We can speak freely here. Isn't that right?
I understand you've word of Neyrelle?
Yes, our friend Lorath was on her trail. But he left off. Didn't say why or where to. I saw her though. She came through town a few weeks ago.
How did she seem?
You needn't be so cautious. I know what she carries. I've seen what it has cost her. Last I saw her, she went in search of passage across the river, into Nahantu.
What? You just let her go off alone? You didn't even offer to help her? What is wrong with you?
Could you fetch the set chisel for me, dear?
Yes, Papa.
Fahira is a foundling. Of circumstance, if not neglect. She and the welfare of this town are the responsibility I have taken onto my shoulders. Just as you, Lorath, and Neyrelle have chosen to carry the burden of creation on yours. I will not trade one for another. Would you?
I suppose not.
You care too much, my friend. But that is a glad thing. Whatever you need while you're on Geokul, I will be by your side. They've returned. Stay put, Faye. If trouble comes a-knocking...
Then I go to the hideout, like you said.
That's my girl. Guardsmen, how many?
More than usual. The gate won't hold.
They must not breach the city. Come! Wretched things. Horse sludge and bone. We don't. The infection started in Nahantu. We can only stymie the flow.
Nehantu. That's where you said Nerel's gone. I need to go after her.
I know. And I promise we'll find her. Just as soon as Geakul is safe.
Of 6. What do we have here? I really didn't explore much of Vessel of Hatred, the new areas either, because I fully expected to play this game sooner. Strangely, I've been able to avoid spoilers too. That's a major plus as I play through this. More hollow defilements to go. Mistake. Couple more defilements popped up. Take care of that. the main goal, I do want to plant my traps around the Hollow of the Cloud. Once they follow me in the trap, it should be GG. Maybe?
Good work. To the bridge now. The hollows run thickest there.
They keep coming. It's Rahel!
Only 2 gods. Where are the rest?
They won't stop. Each kill brings 2 more. We're the only ones left.
Calm yourself. We're going to finish this fight, and then drinks are on me. You hear?
Pick up the shrine. They're just really easily.
More on their way. Eyes up, backs together. Hold on, Godsman.
Kind of figured he was about to check out. I guess we had to clarify that.
We will remember. Things are worse than I thought. The Hollows are stronger and more numerous than we've ever seen. I promised I'd take you to Nerel, and I mean to keep that promise. But if the Hollows attack Geokul again, if
I understand. Go. See to your daughter.
Thank you, my friend. We'll meet further down the road and find Nerel together. I swear it.
Nerel was traveling by boat. The old bridge should have a good run.
I remember this from the intro cinematic. Still don't know what it's about.
Even though you traffic with darkness, you have accomplished much good in the eyes of the cathedral. I can understand why Prava has tolerated you this long. But if the church is to survive, it must hold tight to its convictions. Either the rules apply to everyone, or they do not actually exist. That builds trust. The heretic Nerel has fled holy judgment.
Looks like the mountain.
Wielding the very soulstone she stole from our brethren as they lay dying in hell. Where is the girl?
I see no reason to help you find her, Knight.
How many lives will you trade to protect Nerel? Is her life worth more than his?
You bastard!
I'm liking the direction this is headed so far.
Burn away the darkness!
Oh, that was completely unexpected. It's gotta be a dream.
man who saved your life. Or Eru, if you like.
Eru. Thank you. But why? Why save me?
Couldn't very well leave you to fester in the river. Bad for the fish. What brought you to Nahantu?
I'm looking for my friend, Neyrel. She's somewhere out there with a prisoner. A dangerous prisoner. I need to make sure she's all right.
One hell of a way to say Mephisto.
Sounds like we should find her.
And we have leveled up yet again. I have to say that was the first cinematic that really started to draw me into this game. The other ones that I've seen so far from the start of it, I guess, are just getting the storyline unfolding with your body floating down the river, quiet words popping on the screen. It really started to draw me in and invest more in the story. And the way Urivar, or the mountain handled the situation, just came completely out of nowhere. It reminded me how dark the first version of the game was, and lets you know, I guess, that nobody is safe in this game. I'm liking it. Part of me has a little bit of regret going right now that I started it so late, but it's off to a good start. Keep going with this campaign, see where it leads. Just took a brief moment here to go over my skill tree and my paragons, make sure they're up to date to continue with the gameplay. Gonna go with dexterity as I'm on my way to getting a new board attachment gate unlocked. 2 or 3 more levels and we're there. 3 more levels, new board. What does Eru have to say? You just gonna help me?
This is Nahantu. Help is needed, so help is offered. Unless you are refusing. Good. Then let's search the river. Bound to be some sign of your friend. Someone up ahead.
Lock them into the rotation of the traps, it's pretty much over.
I only lost a limb, but you will run through and drown. How do you manage?
Fair point.
They
Fair
wouldn't
point.
have without me.
Eru here patched me up.
Snake
Perhaps he
randomly
could help
just
you too.
fighting him. As we have the
No amount of healing
conversation.
will bring back my arm, but Ram might ease the sting.
I'm afraid you will need far more than a drink to ease the pain of that wound.
You're right. Could use a place to sip on it in peace. I know a spot southeast of here.
The snake is killing me. Couldn't have done that before we started the conversation, right? Bring her here to the den.
You're being hunted by the Cathedral of Light?
Me and Neyrel, both.
Knew there was a reason.
Locked. Of course they locked it down. Old friends. Too crafty for their own good.
Imperial ruins like this always had some kind of secret tunnel built in. There must be another way.
There is. But it'll take some acrobatics. Don't worry, I can manage. Come, down below. Oh, yes, but be on guard. There's no telling what's taken up residence inside.
Inside. Quickly.
Good on health, good on cooldowns. Know where I missed? Yep.
serve the spirits first.
Oh? And do they often bid you to this much violence?
Only when there is something worth protecting.
You and I think we'll get along.
Bro is just chilling with one arm. He didn't even phase him. What build do you play in this game? What class do you play in this game? We got Warlock coming out soon. Should be interesting. Diablo game? Try something like that. When it comes down to Diablo games, I've always loved story to Dustin, but story's too good. Got me around. Really got a dark little wow feel to it. I guess it was time to wow for about 20 years. Diablo is always a nice switch off to World of Warcraft. When it came down to endgame content, I always did the majority of that as well. I have completed every single Diablo game. At least attempted some of the endgame content. Even if that's what I've already done something. We've already done the campaign. Really, what's up, man? I'm gonna pull more. Usually means a boss fight is on the way. That was the boss? That was embarrassing. There's no way that was the boss. For real? What? What am I missing?
They left the rope. Always have a backup, I used to tell them. Isn't it nice when people listen?
5 strength. Isn't it nice when people listen?
Mosia, then I remember it.
I took shelter from a monsoon here once.
Me too. More than once. It's perfect for what I'm planning. My friend, this I cannot do. The knights know my name now. Better to keep them here than in the city, where they might go after my daughter or her father.
Aren't you your daughter's father?
Fayira is well provided for, no matter where she is. And she'll have you know that I'm her papa. My point is, I can do more good here in this place than back in the city. Look, I'll show you. Walk with me a moment, friend.
I'll unbolt the main entrance.
Years ago, I ran a mercenary company out of this place. The Pale Hand. I had less to lose then. But now, the fight's been brought to me. And I think I'd be more used to you as a mercenary, a shield for hire, if you will, than a smith. Though there's a chance you'll get both out of me. And my name still carries weight. The other mercenaries will be more likely to return if I am here. And you will need their help, my friend. You will never regret hiring one of the Pale Hand into your service. Friend, your heart is in a good place, but you wield it with the subtlety of a hammer. This wound, this loss is mine. Mine to carry, mine to tend. I will grieve it with my family in the privacy of my home. For now, let's stay focused on Nerel. That's where the Pale Hand comes in. We can help fight your fight. My friends from those days are scattered across Sanctuary. I want you to find them and bring them here. It may take some convincing, but I'm sure you can manage.
What else do we have? The head of the Dry Steps cannibal is mounted upon this stake. A note pinned to the stake with the knife reads, Temple of Rot Revenge, maybe I'll be back. Don't touch the meat. Mariana. It's clear this Mariana was not gifted in letters. Right here, my quarry's trail leads into the fens. I hope the bird finds you in time. He'll bring me a response. Ask.
What's this?
Recognize it. I made it. Crafted for an old ally. A bounty hunter named Subo. Barely a scratch on it. I don't think Subo knows about my recent injury. Would you consider assisting him in my place? The fens must mean Hawazar. Start there. Take the helm so he knows I sent you. My shield is yours. I'm here if you need anything.
So he fights alongside me if I hire him? Enlist reinforcement, what does that do?
Friend.
Interesting. I really don't feel the need to have a mercenary. Am I gonna regret that? He offered me his help.
He's strong for having such a fresh wound. Though you recovered from yours like it was nothing. I might have helped a bit, sure, but not this much. What makes you so special?
I don't know.
I guess none of us do. Well, we'll say you're blessed by Akarat, and leave it at that. Come, let's find your friend. We can get a good view of the river from the southern cliffs. Let's start our search there.
I mean, I guess I did put it in the back of my head that I got shanked through the stomach. I'm not really sure how I made through that, but they were right. Jump into a... That was a mystic. Jump into our fantasy realm and keep on going. To have that happen so early in the game, just knew it was, it's a little shocking for the time being. Just don't expect something like that to happen so early in the game for the main character, for your character. But if it does, you're not going to stay unalive because who's going to play the quest? Who's going to play as your character stays unalive in the campaign? There's one way to introduce a new class, I guess. Yeah, I guess it's Can I mount up here? So Narelle is somewhere in this area.
Someone came ashore.
According to our new friend. We're gonna have to hit up another dungeon. That's the thing about starting it so late. Just really sticking with campaign quests. She's hidden somewhere over there. Stopping off for a quick dungeon run really isn't in the cards. Though it may happen anyway. Moment of rest. Moment he isn't whispering my ear, that's all I need. The QRS docks rest. Narelle was on her way to QRS docks.
The docks are northwest up here. You should be able to find your way. Go on. I won't be far behind.
Strength to the talent tree. Off to the docks. Old scrolls. Love this map.
Someone must have seen Narelle. I should ask around.
New waypoint. I want the lair boss key. Save these for when the expo comes out.
Is she still inside? No, and don't go looking for her either. The place is cursed.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Pieces of this hollow carcass slowly dissolve before your eyes, purged by the magic of the Git book. The black ichor of hollows coats the walls. Small tendrils reach out to you, seeking the meat of your flesh.
Spirits. What happened here? Did Narelle do this?
I don't know if this is Narelle's doing, but she's in danger.
Hollows. Wherever Narelle goes, there they are. She or that prisoner of hers are being hunted.
All I found was this page, torn from a book.
Let me see that. The devastation of Kurast. A first-hand account. I think I know who wrote this. There's only one place Narelle could have taken this from. Come.
This is the Kidbin, child. It protects us from the Hollows and all the evils of the world.
What about the fisherman? Why didn't it protect him?
Kid's too smart for his own good.
More of that foul stuff. Narelle was definitely here then.
Make our way through the corruption. This page details Mephisto's imprisonment beneath Travincal. In lurid detail, it tells of the
more like a
ultimate
madman's
failure of
den
that
than
prison
an
and the
archive
utter
in here.
chaos that ensued. You recognize Narelle's
Would you believe
handwriting
it
in the
was both?
margins. Don't repeat their mistakes.
She must have been looking for something. See what you can find.
The shattered flail hums with the faint magic. It seems someone attempted to repair it after it was broken. This place was a sinking ship and Ormus, a rat hiding in its bilge. The mad feast in Travancore was felt from one horizon to the next, twisting every sorry sought caught in its gravity, until the Gid book, that is. Ormus gave it light, the ship ceased to sink. Hello. Also mention a place called Travancore.
Travancore? Why would she go there?
I found her notes. I think she hoped to learn something from it.
To learn? Travancore is the site of the Zakaroon's bloodiest tragedy. She's mad for going there. You're even worse for following her. And I'll not think about what that makes me for choosing to go with you. We'll need help if we're to survive. A Lightbringer's boon. Come, there's the ritual site south of here. I know just this spirit to call on. If we're lucky, he might even answer. A drag infestation.
This looks like where we have to be. Let's find out what pleasures await us.
Could you clean up their mess? This place was meant to be sacred, not a brew house for dregs slop.
I am ready.
Who are you to ask such a boon of me?
You know me, Great One. I am Eru, Elder Spiritborn of Nahantu, faithful steward of the Spirit Realm, and ever your servant.
Rise, Eru. I did not seek service in life, nor do I need it now. Tell me why you seek this gift.
We march on the cursed city of Travenkal to save a friend. She is in great danger.
Ah, my child. Your intent is pure, but to place yourself as a giver of salvation can only lead to disappointment and despair. If you do not give her the strength to save herself, you are only postponing loss. But this much I will do. I shall lend you my light to open your way into the darkness of Travenkal. And when next we speak, perhaps you will have found greater understanding. Eru, Wanderer, Sewuni Hu Pakik.
The spirit knew me.
You should consider yourself lucky. You've got less to prove than the average boon seeker. He's given us protection against the Hollow Rot. We'll never get a better chance than this. Meet me outside Travenkal.
Meet with Peru near Travenkal.
My blood feels like fire in my veins. Could it be her? Lilith.
That's what I wanted to hear, Lilith. They're obviously going to do more with Lilith. Too good of a character to just have go out that way, and there's been way too many hints going forward that she'll probably come back in some way, shape, or form throughout. I'm assuming this is going to be a trilogy. What are we waiting for?
Swells of wrath as far as the eye can see, and you're chomping at the bit to wade right in. Slow down, friend. You may have a spirit's blessing, but this place smothers all holy things. To make things worse, the whole city is walled off. To keep us out, or Neyrel in, I don't know.
As I rip through the campaign, and I check on the map, mini-map, whatever you want to call it, I sit there and I see World Boss, Legion event, and those are the things that I was doing time to time throughout the Vessel of Hatred expansion. The World Bosses are a lot of fun.
I'll need to
I'm tempted to go do one, but I don't want to steer away from the campaign.
Keep the flame lit, so to speak. The ritual might attract attention, though. So be ready, and watch my back.
And the obelisk.
Wihacho akarat. Haeo lakusa ipakun kehega.
But for now, we have business at hand.
Survive out there!
Maybe I shut down all my abilities when they went through the gate. You have to pull them out here? Oh, what's in here? Okay. This light will protect us.
As long as you stay close. So, stay close.
Stay within his circle of light, and I'm guessing you will have all your abilities. I'm going to try to plant my trap right in the light. should be good.
Come back! I can't save you a second time.
Alright, Melisandre. Why I relate everything to Game of Thrones. The original. The Unicorn just mirrors the mountain, like, with a few tweaks from what I've seen so far. So far, it's working, though. When I first saw him as a villain, I really wasn't impressed. I wanted to jump right over to Mephisto, but since the last cinematic, I'm kind of intrigued as to where it's going to go after he finds out you survived his alive. Weird, sometimes I can't tell if the poison is mine or theirs. That's on me, it happens. I can feel a blessing working through the light.
We need to spread this light across the city, one sconce at a time.
What is this beacon?
Travancore was a Zakharum city. These old hunks of metal still remember the holy light they once carried. They are anchors for the spirit I call them. They strengthen his being, offer a place for his energy to rest, and a moment of respite. Not just for us, but for the spirits of all who perished here too.
This D4. The further I play through this, the more I'm getting into it. First thought a couple seconds ago was I'm enjoying this more than I've enjoyed Midnight so far.
Travancore was a Zakharum city. These old hunks of metal still remember the holy light they once carried. They are anchors for the spirit I call them. They strengthen his being, offer a place for his energy to rest, and a moment of respite. Not just for us, but for the spirits of all who perished here too.
This way. Clear a little bit, I guess. Fine. No. Where? Here. Last beacon should be right here. Almost another paragon point. I think I unlock a new board. Fire. You look like you want to ask me something.
Let's be honest with one another. Wherever your friend goes, death follows. Now she walks right into Travancal. Right into the old prison of the Lord of Hatred. Tell me the truth. Neirel's prisoner. Who is it?
Mephisto.
Well, it's out in the open now. I'm not saying I like it, but there might still be time to save her. Are you sure he's the prisoner? Doesn't matter. Let's go. Into the dark.
thing. Unlock the new board attachment gate. Let's head into the darkness, the heart of all rot.
The durance of hate. Mephisto's prison once. Now, something else. I'd hoped to never come here.
Over here. Looks like this is where we have to be. Do we need a key? Nope. Sealed door will just be opened. That's it. Well, we found her. So it seems.
What has Mephisto done to you?
We have each played a part in what has happened here. Friend, you told her you trusted her more than yourself to do what she thought was right. You abdicated your choice to this child, and she has already been poisoned by the stone. Going to war with me will only make her suffering worse.
I missed Mephisto.
She will die before she surrenders. A wasteful outcome for both of us. How long do you think she can survive?
I remember the quest lines in Diablo 4 with him. Seeing Mephisto popped out gave me the refresher I needed in my head for why I like Diablo 4. I'm definitely loving what I see so far in the story. It's not moving at a slow pace, which I very much like. Match right here. I'm wondering at what point I can actually up the difficulty to Torment 4.
Only she can unmake her prison. Seek Abulan, for he has strength to lend her.
We must trust him. Go! Into the portal!
How could you not trust him after that? Let's go right to the portal. That spirit was Akarat the Prophet, wasn't it?
Who else?
Akarat. He was...
beautiful. I know. I think he's the reason Neyrelle is still holding on. Akarat said that Neyrelle needs Abulan's aid. If he believes Abulan can help her, we'd best listen. Go. Leave Travenkar. Travel southeast. We'll meet in Korast.
The heart of all rot, complete, and so the journey to Korast begins.